you've been on a crazy adventure, the first season of Love Island South Africa.
Yep.
And we just want to get the lowdown. I mean, you've had a huge following and you were a particular fan favorite. So do you want to introduce yourself, tell Cape Town who you are, what you're all about, and yeah.
I'm Millie Terblanché. Yeah, guys, I went on Love Island. I did a weird thing. Basically I used to study at Stellies. I'm a creative, really into art and design. I love the YouTube, and I just am weird. basically it.
Did you go in with the intention of finding love, or was it more putting yourself out there, publicity feel?
I think when the opportunity arose, I think I wanted to do it more for an experience and almost for personal growth, and it almost became like a stepping stone in my life, and I just knew that it was like a once in a lifetime experience. It was like, I'm gonna grow from this, something's gonna happen, I might as well just go on.
So how was the first episode? How did you feel? What was going through your head?
That first episode, let me tell you guys, it was the hottest day of the year on that episode. My feet were sliding out of my heels, and I remember just shaking. I was so hot. And then the most nerve-wracking part for me was when we were all standing and we had to stand forward. I promise you guys, I went blank. I proper went blank. And then in that moment, I was like, Millie, step forward as soon as you can, so you don't have to go through this anxiety of seeing every single guy again and thinking, should I step forward? Is he gonna reject me? Just go for the kills. That's why I stepped forward first. And for Jay, he looked like a good guy. I was like, let's go.
Did South Africans see it all, or was there a lot that went on behind the scenes?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't watched a lot of the episodes, but a lot of my friends have said to me, Millie, we didn't see that. I'm like, huh? So guys, there was a lot you didn't see.
A lot of drama.
I think there was a lot of drama. I feel like for maybe Mnet's sake, they didn't want to put a lot of drama. It was more meant to be about love.
I think they should have been more concerned about filming and production in the beginning, because that was absolutely disastrous.
I only heard, because obviously I'm in the villa, so I never watched any episodes. So I didn't hear about any of the production. When I say we were cut off from outside world, we were completely cut off. I didn't know anything was going on. I didn't know anything was trending. The girls' dressing room, I didn't know that was trending. The racial thing, we didn't know. The production thing, we didn't know. We were literally kept out of the loop.
I think that's a big bomb that kind of was dropped on you, was, what's actually come out as bullying towards you. I feel like the public were really hard on you. Just from personal things like grooming and scratching your ears to, bigger issues that started circulating, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. And it's interesting to know that no one informed you that you were essentially being firebombed in the real world, and you had no idea.
So no one told me anything. I didn't know I was a trending. I didn't know I was a fan favorite. I didn't know anything. Guys, regarding the picking, I have anxiety. I'm stressed. I sometimes pick. It's a thing. I think there's a disorder for it. One of my friends has it. You just do this without you knowing. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I wish I could say I cared about those little things, but I really don't. I am who I am. I'm weird. I know I do these weird things. And then regarding the comments, it was definitely in extreme bad taste. It was just one of those things that you go back and you just regret. I do take accountability and responsibility for what I did. And I think that's all you can do in this situation.
I did notice that your social media following grew exponentially. How has life changed?
How has life changed? It's weird going out now and people knowing who you are. People coming up and asking to take photos of you. And
so people do approach you?
Yeah, no, there's been a lot. The beach, guys, that's a very public places like the beach, the mall, the waterfront, especially when the whole group is together, and when me and Assad are together, it's very intense then.
Speaking of Assad, How's it going?
No, guys, it's going good. I think so. Yeah, villa life and outside life are very different things. But the nice thing about me and Assad is that we have similar lifestyles. We like doing the same things, you know, and that really helps. And it was very awkward in the beginning with me and Assad. We were sitting there and we were like, should we touch each other? How do we like kiss? It was very awkward in the beginning. Because when you're friends with someone, it's just like that weird limbo that you're in, like that vibing. Remember back at school when you used to vibe with someone? That's how I was feeling. But then when you get there, it's actually just so refreshing, and we have such a playful relationship, but we also have that like good communication because we've been friends before.
Yeah.
That there's really nothing we can't speak about, which is really nice.
We watched a few of your live stories and we did, you know, catch on that there was very limited personal space. Tell us about the bathroom and how that worked.
Okay guys, so we get into the villa. I remember getting into the villa and I was like, there's one bathroom. I'm like, what do you mean there's one bathroom? And I'm not gonna lie guys, I have poo fright around a guy I'm like together with. Now I'm living with like 10 to 15 other people. I will never forget the first week me and Summer had the worst poo fright ever. I think it's all we literally thought about because it was just so awkward sharing this bathroom. And like when you go to the bathroom and someone's in there, then you knock, and then you know if you wait for too long, you know they're making a poo, and then like, and then they also had this like awkward like door that was like open, so you could sometimes see people walking past. I promise you guys, it felt like it was very public. It was very public.
And in terms of the couples, I mean, what was that like? We know that some couples admitted to getting intimate on the show, and the public were kind of looking at the whole living situation, wondering how that works.
So yeah, I think big one was getting intimate in the bed situation, the cuddle position. You know, the sneaky cuddle position was a thing that a lot of people busted. And then the showers, that was like the go-to place in Love Island South Africa season 1. I just remember hearing the shower story so many different times. I don't know why, because there's literally cameras in the shower. And the one place that also couples went to was the toilet. So yeah, but the showers was definitely on the #1 place to go get intimate.
What's next? What's on the cards for you? What's the vision, the plan, the goal?
So there's a lot on the cards for me, and I just really want to get into like working super hard, being very productive. I'm starting my charity up.
What is it? What is it all about?
It's basically, we are going to Atlantis, and we are going every single Saturday. We're doing a charity drive there, just giving back to the community, the colored community there that's very much overlooked. And there's all these children there that just have absolutely nothing. So getting sponsors on board, and just being consistent with that and doing that every single Saturday. So that's something I'm working towards. That should be launching beginning of May.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm still in the works with that. So that's definitely something that I definitely want to focus on. And then I'm definitely going into design.
Cool.
Guys,
Fashion
I need,
design?
yeah, coming soon, guys. I really I miss designing, I miss creating, I miss art. So I'm definitely going into something very big there, and then just keeping it consistent with the YouTube. I know everyone wants to see me on YouTube again, so I thought just post that. And then long-term goal is definitely getting a podcast. I think all of us on the show, for some reason, we all wanted to just get into the podcast industry, so I think it'll be nice to do that. But I've got a few things.
You've got a few things.
I've got a lot of things planned. But you know, go big or go home.
So you did it. Love Island South Africa season 1.
Literally.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Team Millie.
Yes. Team Assad and Millie. Team Silly.
Team Miss Silly.
Cheers, love.